Today, we're gonna detail the Corvette. I have a couple of high school kids that are gonna drive this to their promenade tomorrow night. So I want to get it detailed and looking as good as new. So that's the plan for today. I'm gonna wash it, buff it, vacuum it. Every bit of detailing I know how to do, that's the plan. Let's get started cleaning because it's kind of a mess. I don't know if you can definitely tell there. We got dust all over it. We got fingerprints from the kids. Kids love going in the Corvette. The days that I'm taking my son or daughter to school in the Corvette are the easiest mornings ever. I wake them up, I say, do you want to go in the Corvette today? They jump right out of bed, they're ready to get dressed. So I drive it because it makes my life easier to take the Corvette. Let's get it clean and looking like it did when it rolled off the floor in 2008. I'm gonna start by cleaning out the interior, run a vacuum over it real quick. It doesn't need a whole lot. Done vacuuming, really wasn't that dirty inside. I'm gonna throw the top on it. That easy to put the top on. So now we are ready to go to the car wash. I'll do a quick walk around and just show you how dirty this thing is. That way you can see how well it cleans up. So you can see tons of fingerprints along here. See how dusty the hood is. We have some condensation drips that come in from the roof of the garage. And so the hood has some of those. Those are definitely gonna need polished out. Fingerprints from me, I blame the kids, but I have some too. And just like general dust and dirt and grime and bird poop, and it's long overdue for a good cleaning. So let's head to the car wash and get this thing cleaned up. All right, we're back from the car wash. Got everything cleaned up. It is still wet because I did not use a microfiber cloth at the car wash. Typically, I do, but since I'm gonna buff it, I was less worried about getting a little bit of dust on it right now. I am gonna grab a brand new microfiber cloth, do a quick wipe down to get all the standing water off of it just to avoid any additional water drops. And then I'm gonna get the buffer out and start polishing this up. Normally when I do this, I use a spray-on wipe off wax, but I'm not gonna do that since I'm polishing today. I will actually use that as a final step when I'm done with all the polish work that I'm trying to do. Trying to get this part all dried out while I'm drying the rest of the car, because otherwise when I open it later, it may drip water onto my car that I just cleaned up. And same with the hood. It really likes to drip water out on the front bumper. And so if I take care of that now, at least I won't have it dripping later after I've already done all of the polishing. And there we have it. We got it dried off. Here's what our brand new microfiber cloth looks like. That's including doing the door jambs, doing the underside of the hood, around the hood area, around the trunk area. So there's some dirt that just collects in there. So nothing unexpected there. After just doing the surface of the car, this was clean. Okay, so I am done with the interior. Really all I do in the interior is just wipe it down with a moist cloth. I use the same microfiber cloth that I use to dry the car. It's a clean enough rag that it does great for the interior. I don't spray anything inside the car. I don't like that greasy, oily slick that it leaves, and it seems like it just collects dust. So I just wipe it all down. Basically just a glorified dusting of the inside of the car. And I think it comes out looking pretty good. It's time to get buffing. Let's polish the outside of the car. I'm gonna do a quick walk around. I'll show you some of the problem areas. The corner of the hood has water drops. Really, most of the water droplets that I saw came off. There's some minor water drop pitting in here. Those are all things I'd expect to come off just fine. Yeah, I mean, most areas that had water droplets, it was just mostly in the dust that was on the car. All right, so it's time to start buffing the car. I have no clue what I'm doing. If I do it wrong, someone please tell me how to fix that, how to do it better. Got a dual action buffer. I have no idea what the different colors of the pads mean. I have this black one on. Probably just leave it on unless I find a different one that I think seems better for some reason. Here's some of the others that I have. That one I guess I used a lot because it's in pretty rough shape, probably go in the trash. That one's been used a lot. It's rough. So green, orange. The yellow one hasn't been used that much. Got a flat black one. This one's got eggshells in it. And another black one. I have no idea. So I've got a few different compounds here. I have Scratch 2.0. I have Ultimate Polish Pre-Waxing Glaze. I have this Scratch and Swirl Remover that the lid didn't get closed on, so maybe I'll dry it out, I don't know. And I have my premium polishing compound, which is what I was planning to use, but it's a liquid. That is not a paste or a compound. So that's out. Kind of puts me in a bind here. I'm very confused. You ever had that happen before? I mean, all right, let's see what else I can find. We got this thing. I don't know if it's any better. I'm gonna go ahead and say that is not what I'm looking for. Actually, it's getting better. It's not. It's definitely thicker than this thing. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'd give it a shot. Because, of course, I want a gloss so deep the finish appears wet. That's what I've been looking for. Shake well before using. Apply with 100% cotton. Ooh, entire vehicle can be polished before removing. See, I don't know if I'm supposed to use a dual action with this or not. You know what? I think I'm gonna. I'll look. Let me look. All right, we got a few other options here. We've got a motorcycle plastic cleaner and polish. I think it's solid. God, what a nightmare. All right, got two turtle wax things. We have a polishing compound. That is what we would want, but let's see. Oh, weird. I mean, I know that's not good, but can it be used is the question. I mean, the properties that you need it to apply to the car well. I don't know if that'll apply well. It's like, it's supposed to be like a cream. Okay, I'm going to make sure this doesn't say not to use dual actions. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna use this where we have big water spots that I really need to buff out. Once I have those done, I'm gonna switch to this. And I'm gonna use the dual action with it. I don't know if I should or not, but I'm going to. All right, so we're starting with the Scratch 2.0. Gonna get this buffer pad, and I'm really just trying to get this one little area on the corner of the hood where there's water drops from condensation in my shop. So this is way more runny than it should be, but it seems like a lot on there. All right, so I have no clue if that's what I'm supposed to do, but it looks cool right now anyways. I don't know if you can see the area that I got. So now I'm gonna get a microfiber cloth and just wipe it down. I mean, those watermarks are long gone. Yeah, I think that's looking good. Looking good up there. All right, well, I guess I'm just gonna keep going with that. So I might just do the whole car with that. Wish me luck. All right, we're loaded up with another round. I like to just bounce it around, try and get it spread out best I can to start with. And then the places that I got the heaviest is where I start the wheel. And I usually just start it on like 1, and once it picks up and starts to coat it all, that's when I'll get up in the like the 3 to 4, maybe 5 range. Usually no higher than 4 or 5. Let's clear that off and see how it looks. But it seems to be effective at what it's doing. Those scratches that were straight up here, there's nothing there. Oh, I guess it's weird. I can see one. I can see one in the camera right there. I can't see it with my eyes on the car. This thing looks so much better. It's taking more time than I'd like, but I think it's turning out well. It looks nice, so I'm just gonna keep on grinding here. Throwing in the towel. It is as done as it's gonna get when it comes to detailing. She's ready to roll. From 5 feet away, looks like a brand new car just off the showroom. Up close and personal, yeah. We can start to find some imperfections. But let's be real, it's a GM product, so it had some imperfection rolling off the line too. That's where I'm gonna call it quits tonight. Probably clean the wheels tomorrow. Wipe it down with cloth. She's good to go.